Why do men cheat? In a small, picturesque town nestled in a valley, there lived a couple named Raj and Meera. Raj was a charismatic man in his early 30s, with a confident demeanor and a quick wit that could charm anyone. Meera, his wife, was a kind-hearted woman, gentle and nurturing, who carried an aura of grace and warmth wherever she went. Their love story was the talk of the town, and many envied the bond they seemed to share. But beneath the surface, all was not as perfect as it seemed. Raj worked as a manager in a large company, which required him to travel often. Meera, on the other hand, was a teacher at the local school, pouring her heart into educating young minds. Over the years, the constant demands of work, family, and routine began to dull the spark in their marriage. Raj felt trapped in the monotony of his life. The passion and excitement he once felt seemed to have faded, replaced by predictable days and silent dinners. He began to seek solace in the attention of others, particularly a young colleague named Nisha. Nisha was vibrant, spontaneous, and seemed to understand him in a way he felt Meera no longer did. It began innocently. A shared laugh over coffee, a lingering glance during meetings, a text that went beyond work matters. Raj convinced himself it was harmless. But soon what started as a friendship evolved into something more. He found himself drawn to Nisha's energy, her admiration for him, and the thrill of their secret interactions. It made him feel alive again, like the man he thought he had lost somewhere along the way. Home, Meera noticed the changes. Raj became distant, spending hours on his phone or finding excuses to avoid her. She tried to bridge the gap, cooking his favorite meals, suggesting weekend getaways, but her efforts were met with indifference. She felt hurt, but she didn't confront him, fearing she might push him further away. One evening, Raj returned home later than usual. His shirt smelled faintly of perfume that wasn't Meera's, and there was a noticeable shift in his demeanor, an air of guilt he couldn't hide. Meera's heart sank. That night, as Raj slept, Meera found a string of messages on his phone. They confirmed her worst fears. The next morning, Meera confronted him. Her voice trembled as she asked, "Raj, is there someone else?" Raj hesitated, but seeing the pain in her eyes, he confessed, "I didn't mean for this to happen, Meera. I was just unhappy. I felt unimportant, unseen." Meera's tears flowed freely. "Do you think I haven't felt the same, Raj? But I chose to stay to fight for us. Why couldn't you?" Raj had no answer. Meera didn't leave Raj immediately. Instead, she proposed a break, a chance for both of them to reflect. During this time, she sought solace in her friends and family, rediscovering her own worth. She realized that Raj's betrayal was not a reflection of her shortcomings, but of his inability to confront his own fears and insecurities. Raj, on the other hand, began to see the cracks in himself. He realized his infidelity wasn't about Nisha or even Meera. It was about him. He had sought validation outside his marriage because he couldn't face his feelings of inadequacy. He had mistaken excitement for love and had underestimated the value of the quiet, enduring bond he shared with Meera. Raj approached Meera after months of soul-searching. "I was wrong, Meera," he said, his voice laden with regret. "I let my ego and selfishness cloud my judgment. I betrayed your trust, and I don't deserve your forgiveness. But if you're willing, I want to earn it back." Meera saw sincerity in his eyes. She didn't forgive him immediately. Trust, once broken, takes time to rebuild. But she agreed to try, not for Raj's sake alone, but because she believed in the sanctity of their marriage and the possibility of redemption. They began attending counseling sessions together. Through open conversations and shared vulnerability, they uncovered the root causes of their disconnect. Raj learned to communicate his feelings rather than burying them, and Meera learned to set boundaries, ensuring her needs were met as well. Months turned into years, and Raj and Meera found themselves rebuilding a stronger, more honest relationship. Their journey wasn't without challenges, but they faced them together, armed with the lessons they had learned. Raj's infidelity had taught them both a profound truth. Cheating isn't about the other person. It's a symptom of deeper issues, often rooted in unresolved emotions or unmet needs. It's an escape, not a solution. The story of Raj and Meera reminds us that relationships require effort, honesty, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. It shows that while mistakes can break trust, they can also serve as catalysts for growth if met with accountability and genuine effort. In the end, Raj and Meera's marriage became a testament to the power of love, forgiveness, and the human capacity to change. And for those who heard their story, it served as a cautionary tale. When faced with discontent, seek to mend rather than escape. For true happiness lies not in fleeting thrills, but in the deep, enduring connection forged through commitment and understanding.